Good morning, children. Today we'll start chapter number 3, that is working with MS Access 2010. Now, what is database? A database is an organized way of storing information. It helps us to manage and access large amount of information quickly and efficiently. Children, knowingly or unknowingly, we all use this database in our daily life. We maintain our personal addresses diary wherein we record the addresses and the telephone numbers of our friends. We maintain the information alphabetically so that whenever any information is needed, we could browse and extract that piece of information very quickly. For time to time, we keep on adding the new addresses. We delete some addresses. Fine, we update some addresses. All these operations we perform like adding, updating, deleting are the functions of database. For example, telephone diary, dictionary, or if we take our school. So in school we maintain a list of students and their addresses, keeping their records pertaining to academic and co-curricular activity achievements. So these are all the examples of database. Now next we will see what is DBMS. A computerized record keeping system is a collection of programs that enable you to store, modify and extract information from a database known as DBMS or database management system. Now what are the benefits of using this DBMS? It saves our time and energy. Moreover, to great extent, it reduces the chance of errors keeping into the database. Therefore, the data handling using DBMS become fast and efficient. Now, let's see the types of database. Children, basically there are two types of database. First, flat file database, and the second one is relational database. Now, what is this flat file database? A flat file database refers to the data files that contain records which have a small fixed number of fields without any structured relationship. For example, MS Excel, which you have already done in class 7th. Now, what is this relational database? A relational database stores data in a several tables. Within a single database, you can store n number of tables. These tables you can make a link between these tables together to get the common piece of information. Now, the examples of relational database management system are Microsoft Access, Microsoft SQL or Oracle. Now, let's see the structure of database. A database contains a specific structure to store a record. Now, the first we will see table. What is table? These tables are the building block of any database. They store the complete data in a structured manner, that is in the form of rows and column. Every table has a finite number of rows and column. Let's see the elements of table. First we will see field. Now what is field? All the column in a table are called field. A field describes a specific attribute of all the records in a table. I'll give you an example in next slide. Fine. Now, okay, just check it out. Here the roll number, father name, English, maths and Hindi. These are the heading of this table and this is called the fields. Fine. Now let's see the another element of a table, that is record. Record means the row in a table are called record. A record contains the values for all the fields that belong to a single person or entity. For example, when you enter the data in all the fields such as roll number, fine, it is 2 or 1, father name or that is Sandeep, Nitin, and marks in English, maths and Hindi, that is 89, 79 and 60. So this is called record. In technical language we call tuple, T-U-P-L-E, tuple. Fine. So both are same. You can say record, you can say tuple. Now next we will see very important thing, that is data. What is data? A set of characters that represent a valid value is called data. For example, here the 1, 2, 3 are data. Sandeep, Nitin, Deepti are data. These marks are data. When we combine it, it becomes a record. That's all for the day, children.